Street Fighter 6. Battle Roll. Get in there. A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around and KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Uses the parry. Throws him. What's next? Medium kick hit. Hits them with a stopping block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Smart play with the throw. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. They can't squander this punish counter take. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Going on the offensive? Anti-air in the clutch. Jumps. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Flatlines up. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. Finds the target. Which fighter will hits him with a stopping bomb. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Dragging last flame cooks him up good. And whiffs. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop driving back. Player 1, there's the burnout. Oh, here we go. Player 2, can't let this simmer. They gotta start to drop some hard. Sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? Low heavy. Looking to follow up after that target pump. Risky medium kick. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rhythm. Rushes in. Drive time. Showing some real tenacity. Was looking for that jump attack. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity, takes a trip, decides to meet them in the air. Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes in on the hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Adds on it. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps up, hits them with a stopping block. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arm. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now is the time. Player 2 needs to use the threat that got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Player 2 with the rhythm, absolutely relentless. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final chicken to the face. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Rush, that was the highest if I've ever seen. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Choose a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stays cool in counters. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Player one has been really leaning on that drive gauge. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the knockdown, and now, getting into the end game now, the KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. You will gain control of the match in the early going. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Gets the jump in. Player hits him with a stop and bop. Very slick with the combo. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Players were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player one is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Okay, here we go. Throws them. Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Flatlines them. Player two showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows the medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets the counter. Impressive reactions there. Jump in finds the mark. Player one is just about out of drive after that. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one will have to fight back here without any drop. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player one has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on their instincts here. Checks them with the projectile. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start things off? Big, low, reaching heavy. Player one had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. A quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. It delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Life lead is the low. Player one is in a very good spot. What a finish! Player two comes away with the win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the low heavy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Low heavy, all right. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of zone. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Combo with the target combo. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Threads it cleanly. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes to the overdrive. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfect. From low heavy to scrapping it out up close. Checks with a medium kick. A quick breather, hits them with a stop and bop. Hope just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Breaks those shins. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and pumps the brakes on the impact. Can this drive bring them back? Medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Smashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Gets the knockdown, and now neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to... And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The counter is blocked. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the jump in. Checks with a medium kick. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What'll happen here? Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Showing some real tenacity. That's a counter. A quick breather. Player 2 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Time to reassess the situation. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Or they gets tagged by the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. The low heavy's blocked. Both hits them with a stop and bop. Go, this is gonna hurt. Escapes the corner. Crowns them from above. Vulcan blast. Will this change the round? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Clutch, anti-air. What are they gonna do? Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. This can lead to some big damage. Flatlines them. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump! Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Jump in finds the mark. All right. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 chases them down. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes the chance to hurt him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Shows the medium kick. All right, what's coming up? Experiencing burnout. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They exchange blows. Combo with the target combo. Hits him with a stopping blow. Flashes him. Denies the jump in. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. It's a good spot to use the super. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the... They're going for the super art? Low heavy. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Who's sets up with the jump in? There's the counter, closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium. The low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Dangerous range here. Excellent block. Turns out amazing. Target. Will this super art do anything? Broken blast. Will this change the round? Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of... There's a drive impact. A real... Oh! Putting the cherry on top! What now? Great job in escaping that... I called it! I called it! Both sides getting ready. Player 1, they are done! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hoses him. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Impact's a no-go. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. All right. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Taking stock. Sandblast! Checks with a medium kick. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick. That drive impact doesn't get through. One chance here may end this match. In there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. saw that coming. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 1 needs to use... burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Sandblast. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Player 2 is pick the low. Amazing. D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this? What a read with that anti-air! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
All the throw connects. Shows a medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Gotta do better than that. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Looking for a hold. Here comes the corner pressure. What a parry! Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. There's the burnout. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Sets up with the jump in. What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.